Hi, living in Boulder vlog. It's the 15th of August 2020. And, oh my God, I'm losing the battle against getting up in the morning. I wasn't able to get up in the morning today, too, just like yesterday. I mean, except for a different reason. Yesterday, I think I did my video at I did my video when I got up at 10:30. And I was thinking about doing something, but I was so depressed yesterday about not getting up in the morning that I just blew the whole day off. I just slept with depression. I couldn't believe how I couldn't get up yesterday, so I just was like sleeping until like 3 in the afternoon. Just not sleeping, just laying there, like not believing what happened. And then I got up and I figured let's get to the bottom of this. What the hell happened? I set my alarm for 5 yesterday and I didn't wake up, so I tested my alarm, and it wasn't very loud at all. It was like boop 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 boop. It was like that boop 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 on a $1,100 iPhone 10. And so I went all over my phone looking for to make somehow to make the alarm something that was actually something like it was like a human being designed it. And nothing. So I called Apple, and they said, "Well, is your operating system up to date?" No, it wasn't. It was too back. Somehow I got my phone, so it didn't automatically update. So I updated the operating system, and then it still was the same thing. It was like boop 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 boop. So that's not going to wake me up. So I called Apple again and told them what was going on. They did screen share with me, and then they had me click this button that's called like proximity knowledge or something. So I unclicked proximity, and proximity means if you're holding the phone or you were holding the phone, that means that you're awake. So if it means that you're awake, it's going to refuse to give you an adequate volume. It's going to go boop, 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 boop. So I turned proximity off, and then I tested the alarm volume, and the test that I did of the alarm volume was adequate. Finally, it had a beep beep beep, like an actual alarm sound to it. So I tested it a bunch of times that it would go off, and then I was satisfied. Okay, yay, all my problems in life are solved. I can get up in the morning now. So I called my mom because yesterday was wasted. I was just going to lie in bed all day long. I wasn't motivated. I was way too depressed. I can't get up in the morning. The only thing important in my life is that I get up in the morning, even if I'm up all night. I have to be up. When I decide to be awake, I have to be awake at that time, or else the whole day is lost, and I'm not going to cooperate the rest of the day. I'm just going to lay in bed, close my eyes, and wait for the next time of day to come around. So, yeah, I went over to my mom's house and was gonna go on a ride, but it was Friday. It was Friday, Pizza Friday, so I went over and got $5 pizza. And when I went over there, then we were gonna go on a ride, and I was like, "Oh wait, I drove the car over here to bring the pizza here. That means I have no bike. Means we can't go riding." I could have run alongside her, but I didn't want to. I said, "Look, I can't do it. Today's ruined. I'm punishing myself. You don't have the motivation. I just can't do it." So she's like, "Oh, I totally understand." So we went back in and we watched a movie, Seabird, on Amazon, and then had the pizza, and she made me a salad, and then we watched news, and then I came home and then laid down. And all right, there's some kind of memory problem going on with my phone. I need to figure this out. My last video yesterday, I just remembered, got cut off before I finished it. But I was just about to get to the punchline, and so yeah, I wanted to get up this morning at a reasonable time at 5, because I slept all day yesterday, and I got in bed at 9 or something. So I was just closing my eyes. Of course, it was impossible to sleep. There was no sleeping to be done yesterday. I do all my sleeping during the daytime. So I was gonna have to get up at 5 without any sleep anyway. But as long as got up at 5, everything was good. So I lay in bed. At one point, I did start looking at my phone because I wanted to know, one of those random curiosity things. And so, but anyway, I went back to sleep after like 5 minutes, and I'm laying there. And somehow I did manage to get to sleep before 5, even though I didn't take any drugs last night. Night before last, I did. Actually, last night I took melatonin and valerian, but that was the only thing that I took. And I did manage to get to sleep before 5. But the problem, and I didn't get up at 5. It's 8 o'clock now. It's like 8:30 now, and I suddenly like woke up at like 8. And I was like, what the fuck? What happened at 5? And so I look at my phone, and my alarm was set to 5, but I noticed immediately it was turned off. So I don't know how my alarm got turned off, because I checked my alarm throughout the night even. I checked my alarm when I set the alarm at 5, and then at night I was there, and I'd go up and I'd be, okay, was the thing really, okay, good, 5. Oh, really thing at 5? And if I had seen that it wasn't turned on, I would have noticed. But I don't remember in my head doing the double check that it was on, because I just assumed it was on. So I'm pretty damn sure, I'm 99.9% sure that the alarm had to have been on. I clicked the alarm on. But when I checked it this morning after it failed me, it was off. So I don't know if it goes beepity beep and then turns itself off, or maybe I just didn't turn it on, because I don't see how it could have got off and then I don't hear it. So what I did to remedy the problem so that I can get up tomorrow at 5 when I set the alarm is I'll set an alarm. I think I'll do it 3 times actually. I set the alarm at 5, and then I look and I make sure it's on. But then I'll set the alarm at 5:01, and I'll look and I'll make sure that that's on. And then I'll set the alarm at 5:02, and I'll make sure that it's on. And if all 3 are on, then it passes the triple on test, so that all 3 buttons are on. And then I will get up, because I'm a little bit miffed that I didn't get up at 5 this morning, because the only thing I care about in life, is getting up at 5. But after double check, triple check, quadruple check, somehow the alarm wasn't on this time, and I didn't get up. So tomorrow the new task is to set it for 5:01, 5:02, and then do triple check on the other side to make sure that all of those are on. And then, of course, I have to make sure that my phone is plugged in and charged, because that's the other thing that hasn't happened yet, but that's the only other thing that I can think of that could happen. So, and my phone was plugged in last night. So anyways, it's not too late like it was yesterday. I mean, everybody would be like, well, 10:30, that's early enough. Well, yeah, for a normal person, not unless you really wanted to get up at 5. And then everything crumbled on me. But it's not too late now. 8 o'clock, that's not too late. I might lay in bed a little bit, because I already ruined getting up at 5. Just because it's nice to lay in bed in the morning, because it's the only time of day where I'm actually physically relaxed. At night, I'm like this all night long. So, yeah, and my phone just turned off. I have to figure out. I think I got too much stuff. All the songs I got, playlists I got going on my phone. I thought it was all cloud based, but I guess it downloaded to my phone, so I only had 4 gigabytes left. And I think that's why my phone turns off. But that's really annoying, because now I have to see if I can splice it together with this phone, which usually doesn't work. So I have to do it on my computer. But last time I tried it on my computer, it didn't work. The program couldn't do it. I use Adobe Premiere Rush. I think that's what it's called. Adobe Premiere Rush. It could be another synonym to Rush, but I'm pretty sure it's called Adobe Premiere Rush. And I hit go, and it never it poofed and didn't do anything. I tried to upload it, so I'll try to, instead of trying to upload it to YouTube, I'll just create the videos. All I'm trying to do is splice two videos together. So, anyways, that's my day. Still failed to get up at 5 magically. It's like some kind of voodoo magic is going on. I have to get through voodoo magic time, and then once the alarm actually starts going off, I'll get up. If that alarm goes off, I'll get up. Okay, that's my vlog for today. Oh yeah, so today I'm gonna try to do the. I'm gonna lay in bed like a half hour, but when I get up, then I have to have a big breakfast. But I'm gonna get up and do the Boulder Ironman course from 2014, 107-mile ride. Okay, talk to you later.